Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Spelunky 2, where I've made a little bit of a change here. It had been a while since our last character swap, and we just unlocked a guy who's kind of cool, so... Also, obviously we're going to be reproducing the thing that we were doing yesterday, or I guess last episode. Yesterday was a holiday in the United States, and it's not a holiday that I'm particularly fond of for a bunch of reasons. But I had not intended to not release episodes. I just kinda, stuff happened. Here's the thing about mental health. It happens. Or the opposite. More frequently, the opposite of it happens. You gotta be okay giving yourself space. Sometimes. When you need it. Not to get all heavy and focus on that stuff instead of the spelunking, but I do feel like I'm sort of turning a corner on some of it. I'm sort of figuring some stuff out, coming to some answers. Well, that was clumsy. Okay, there we go. This was not worth the 1 health. I guess actually it depends. If we end up getting a Kapala, then the value of that 1 health will be dramatically lower, and alright, let's get out of here. But yeah, it's, figuring stuff out. Here's the thing about knowing yourself and being okay. It's a never-ending journey. It requires a lot of constant work for the entirety of your life. You might be saying to yourself, SB, aren't you older than dirt? So old that your reflexes cannot be as good as we saw just there? Shouldn't you already know what your deal is by now? And the answer is, it doesn't really work like that. You are never done figuring out what your deal is. In no small part because your deal changes. You're gonna get to 20 and think, all right, man, I got myself figured out. This is good. It's gonna be easy from here. And then, oh, you sweet summer child. And then things are gonna get complicated. All right, so I wish we could have gotten that pet. I could have gotten him if I had realized earlier on where he was. We could have gotten him with a single bomb, but by the time we saw him from below, it was going to be more complicated. So we do have access to an altar for 1 bomb, plus 1 rope from the lower level. And, I mean, it's, might be worth it. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. The thing is, I think it's worth it. It's worth going pretty far to make that pet sacrifice. Yeah, we're totally going to. If we could get just a little bit more money. Is there money in here? Just thinking we could get ourselves a jetpack. Okay, well. Oh my god, I hadn't hit the... okay. Alright. It's fine. We're in a position where we're, it's not fine. It sucks. But we're in a position where we're going to potentially be able to... We're going to get halfway to a Kapala right now. So does it matter where we bomb this? Because if I do it here, I'm slightly more likely to leave myself a way out. That actually didn't quite work for a different reason. I did leave myself a way out of the lower area. Okay. Preemptively threw that rope and ended up not needing it. Okay. The good news is, on the rope front, for several reasons, ropes are not going to be super valuable to us for a little while. So the fact that we wasted some, I don't feel too bad about. We definitely need to get some damn health, though. I do not want to die now, here, after getting stuff, after getting a jetpack and a pet sacrifice off. That pet sacrifice is going to come back to haunt us, though, in the sense that I don't... Now how do I feel safe? I killed that lizard just to show the game that I am not afraid. Even when I should be. There's nothing more intimidating than proving to someone that you are really, like, suicidally stupid. I am so not happy about the presence of this mole. Alright, is the other turkey nearby? I guess while we're riding the turkey, we're pretty safe. So he'll absorb damage. Cool. Alright, well. There's some health waiting for us down there. We gotta get this pet from below to avoid setting Yang off. There's a weird group of events that occurred there. Alright, let's... There's no way for us to get all of the stuff we need all at once here. But we can do this. So I don't want it to be directly below him. Okay, everything's fine. And then the question is, do I spend my last bomb grabbing a mystery crate? Which could be full of bombs. I don't actually have a good way of killing the boss. Shotgun 16.5. Alright, I'm gonna go get that crate. Yeah, alright, let's hope. There's a lot of good things it could be. That was not one of them. So now we do have to kill the boss. So we must get the bomb. I'm gonna buy these, and that's how we'll do that. I would have liked the shotgun, but to be perfectly honest with you, in a long-term sense, the spike shoes are definitely a better item. And we do have to be pretty aggressive about getting money. I don't really want to go down there. That seems like a nightmare. Swing and a miss. Okay, we also have a rock. Spiked boots and a rock. Does it get any more dangerous than this? Like, we're really hurting on cash. Things are gonna have to go pretty well in World 2. If we get like a black market on 2-2, we're probably gonna have to just fight for the Hedget. Okay, works for me. I wish I feel like I could reproduce that consistently. I'm not going to be able to jump on him in there. You know what? I might have been able to. If I hadn't been such a coward. Okay, there we go. Are we pretty safe? We are pretty safe. We could go back up and try to get the pet or the ghost pot, but... no. But no, let's not. Okay, this is nice. This is an unusual number of scarabs. Come on, there we go. Trying to be really cautious. I mean, we're not really in that bad of a shape on health anymore. And it's entirely possible that we could still, find an altar and maybe finish a thing. I really hope the pet is squeaking and we can hear it. But I can't see him, can I? No, okay, so... he's probably like a level further down even than that. Ooh. That's gonna make coming back here kind of a danger. We probably can't really afford to buy anything as much as I would like those. Boy, I would really like those bombs. You know what? At the risk of maybe putting us in too tight a position on money. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I do that? Why would I do that though? Ah. I saw it just a little bit too late. A moment too late. So we're gonna have to spend a rope to get all this. I'm gonna do it. It's a lot of money. Potentially. Yeah, okay, it wasn't the most valuable chest of all time, but that plus the gold bars, plus this many pots, I mean... Okay, and even slightly more than that. God, there's a lot of spider webs this time. Yeah, we are doing okay for the first, having just completed the first layer of the level. We're even in a position where we can do this thing. Oh, interesting. Instead of waking up on the tile he was on, he decided to wake up in the tile next to it, despite the fact that that's not a thing that can happen. Because, you know, Spelunky. Spelunky. It's the game where things work the way they work some of the time. Alright, well, so far this has been a high yield and exceedingly annoying 1-1. I was ready for it. I was ready for it to be, you know, the Spelunky thing. And we're going to come out of this with enough money to buy a jetpack again. Damn it. You know what? Never mind. I don't care. Alright, come on, early jetpack. Again, why are skeletons so bouncy? Why would that be like that? So there is a turkey. It's possible that we don't need to spend this rope right now. We have 7 ropes, and do I really want to come back up here? No, I'm far too lazy for that. Alright, let's hope that actually turns out to have been worth it. So I think we're feeding the turkey to the altar. Alright, and the pet's not too bad to get to. We will try to do that alongside the turkey here. I mean, honestly, if I can't get the turkey up there without spending a rope, maybe I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to have to spend a rope anyway, right? I'm not even going to worry about any of this right now. Let's just grab you. So yeah, I'm going to have to spend a rope to get up one of these levels, no matter how I do this. Well, that's a little bit of a dud. I think in this case, I'm just gonna keep the turkey. We'll turn him into direct health instead of spending another resource on him. And I think we're gonna grab the freeze ray. I like a freeze ray. I like a freeze ray, and I think it's worth the annoying trouble of having to actually carry it places. I don't know, man. I thought the pot... Just one of those things where you don't think it through all the way, and I was like, oh, the pot will stop it. Alright, we'll just cook these 2 turkeys right here. And then, I mean, we should continue carrying the torch forward, right? Is there anything? Nope, nothing of value. I guess we can't. We're at a door. We can only carry one thing. Man, a gun sure has a lot of utility in Spelunky. It's very difficult to imagine that being the wrong choice. Once again, totally unnecessary kill in some ways. But see that right there? That's good for my mental health. Killing lizards and moles will always make me feel better. Okay. It's gonna be I'm making absolutely sure nobody's gonna wake up. Is it? Do we know for sure that there's not? Okay. Not like a gap down there that I wouldn't be able to retrieve the key from or something. Okay, so we're gonna end up in a pretty good place money-wise, especially for having spent $10,000 already. We're going to the jungle relatively rich, provided I don't somehow find a way to die before we get there. This is going to be annoying, though. We got a lot of items to truck here. What do you think the odds are that the pet was the one that took the arrow, despite all of the things that tumbled down there? 100? 110, maybe? I guess we know it wasn't the lizard, because the lizard would have died. Okay, well, the pet's not there, so he survived that part of it, at least. Always. Always trolling. It never stops. Okay, yeah, pet is still alive. Hey, that was pretty lucky. I would love to pretend that it was pretty skillful, but in fact, it was pretty lucky. Okay, hold on a second. I have done a foolish thing here, but we're going to try to do a clever thing to cancel it out. Aha! Oh, thank God. It's just really straightforward here. Okay, so coming out of 1-3 with $27,000 and, honestly, a pretty solid grip of resources. Like, I'd love to find some bombs or something, but aside from finding a bunch of bombs, I feel like we're doing a pretty great job. It's nice to feel competent once in a while. This game excels at making you feel like you are the other thing, even though a fair amount of the time it's more the game killing you than you dying. You know what? Let's not worry about that 1 gold bar. Let's just not even think about it. Okay, I wasn't sure whether I would... I was pretty sure I was going to enter that thing's space from the side and get hit without the freeze. I should not have done it that way. You saw me hesitate? was like, but what if it's an enemy? And then I was like, nah, stop being silly, you're fine. And then as soon as I hit the button, I was like, oh, but what if it's a scorpion or something? Like, it actually could still not be fine. Yeah, plenty of time, no reason to panic. So, like, we're trying to go to the City of Ash, right? The terrifying City of Ash and dragons. What are the items that we are most looking for? Almost everything that would be really great to have with us is something you can't carry through a death. Like, you know, a cape or any kind of wearable mobility thing. We can't take any weapons in. We could bring, in terms of mobility stuff, we could bring, like, climbing gloves and or spring shoes. Those would be really nice to have. Actually, those would... Either one of those would be really nice to have. We can, of course, bring the Kapala. Although I don't know how much help it's going to be down there, especially without a mobility thing to go with it. Because actually, it's not like super easy or safe to fight enemies in that place. Oh, I was very worried about that. Okay. So we're already pretty much at enough money. Why would that cause the trap to unset? What? What? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Those stupid traps. Also, what in the hell is this 1-1? We can't access any of the level. That is not a thing we could get to with a single bomb. It would either be 2 bombs here. You know, it's going to be like 2 bombs and a rope or 2 ropes and a bomb, no matter how we do it, so I guess I'm just not going to do it. That's cool. We'll just not get any things. I don't need things. Let me kill this mole. I don't want to leave this thing laying around. Okay. Actually, we should probably bring its corpse with us, though. Unfortunately, there's a huge amount of the level that we didn't get to see, so... Pretty good odds that the pet is in that area, although it looks we're getting to backtrack some of it. Yeah, so no pet for us. It doesn't end up being that bad in terms of money, I suppose. Obviously, not exactly what I was trying to do. Sure is a spider. Why not? Why not be a spider? Well, $6,200 and a rock. Just like in that Beck song. I suppose it will have to do. And yeah, let's be on the lookout for spring shoes and climbing gloves, both of which I would really like to have for the very difficult thing that we have to do. Oh, bullshit! He just survived. He just took no damage from being hit by a rock. That's a very annoying thing to have happened. Alright, so is that is totally normally accessible. Ah. Didn't really think that one through all the way, did you? Well, it looks like we're going to be able to get the sapphire anyway. Maybe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Just gotta use the coyote time. That's why the coyote put it there, you know? So that people could use it. He's not selfish. Come on. Oops. I was expecting it to pick up the mole corpse, because it always picks up the mole corpse first whenever we're trying to pick up anything else. But you know, if you don't want to get the mole corpse, or if you do want to get the mole corpse, then of course you don't, because Spelunky. It's the game where things work the way they work sometimes. Okay, feel pretty good about that. Feel pretty good about these moles being trapped here forever, and they can just stare at each other while they slowly starve. This game's turned me into a monster. Well, why do the spikes need to be guarded by an arrow trap? Whose decision was that? Alright, let's go. Let's do it. This is going to cost us all of our ropes. Okay, 2 is not exactly all of our ropes. I may have mismathinated a little bit. Not gonna grab that. Don't have time to wait for a bomb to go off, frankly. Of course. Okay. And then I die because stun is death. Well, this is going well so far. Maybe this dude is not a good character for me. Maybe I am not a good golden man. That's what I'm picking up here. Definitely nothing about, like, needing to improve my skills or anything. It's just, boy, I sure am bad at this game when I'm made of gold. Do I want to spend... I'm going to not spend the bomb here. Mostly because I'm relatively sure I will break the pot. And, I want to make sure we get the pet. We could easily have escaped the level, but we could not necessarily have done so with the pet, depending on how far back he was. And it turns out he was pretty far away, so... Alright, I guess the skull will have to do. That is a really horrible 1-1. But then they gave me a free torch. So, you know, I guess it's okay. Free torch on turkey level. This sucks. This is a bomb thing, right? Oh, hold on. The whole reason I fought those guys was so that I could get this. Yeah, let's just use a bomb. Actually, let's take this over this way. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at me using the resources available to me to avoid having to use other resources that are also available to me. Equally. Some might say more. More available to me. Please don't run us into that snake. You can see he was thinking about it. A turkey always has mischief on its mind. Actually, to be perfectly honest with you, in case you've never spent much time around turkeys, a turkey always has nothing on its mind. And, like, maybe in the most obvious way of any animal in the animal kingdom. Can't see. I'm just gonna let you go. Okay, he set off an arrow trap, but everything's fine now. Okay, I think we're going to have to do this if we want to take all of our loot with us, and I am greedy. I am nothing if not greedy. We're going to have to do this in kind of a goofy way. Yeah, one of those. There's no way I have enough time for all the nonsense I'm doing here. Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. It's fine. We were gonna cook him anyway, so. It is so tedious to move objects around with a turkey. Yo, I see spring shoes. And the other thing I was talking about. Okay, hold on. You gotta get in the door. We're not gonna be able to do all this stuff. Oh god, we're so out of time. Nope, he gets greedy. Okay. We made it, everything's cool and fine. Yeah, I think that this gives us a significant leg up when it comes to the subject of Ashtown. Oh, that was... If you're going to use a bomb for a thing and you have a torch, you should at least use it to light your torch. Alright, we can get the torch back quite easily here. Let's have a look around. Uh-huh. Okay. You think... I'm gonna do it. Will he freak out at us for this? Yep, okay. I kind of thought that was the case. I wasn't sure if all of the squares in the upper area counted as shop, because he can't see most of them. But the things that a person can and cannot perceive in Spelunky are deeply inconsistent, because, you know, it's Spelunky. The game where things work the way they work sometimes. Alright, well, if we don't kill him, it may not necessarily take us a long time to achieve forgiveness. Oh, but his shop is so good. His shop is so good. And then I ran away. Okay. Alright, I kill no one. Everything's fine. So this is going to be... Obtaining forgiveness is going to be a little tricky, and we don't really have a lot of money. Oh, I'm very, very annoyed by that. I should not have taken damage there. That's very silly. I don't think I want to bother with the torch, because we're just going to kill the boss with a bomb anyway. And then who knows? If I have no idea if the amount of time that forgiveness takes has anything to do with the severity of your crime. Because we didn't kill a shopkeeper. We did, they believe, blow up part of a shop, and we did rob a guy. Pulled a real, like, payday heist there. But I didn't actually kill a shopkeeper, so I'm hoping that they'll be lenient. Fingers crossed. But I mean, obviously, we're still going to have to deal with an angry shopkeeper at the door of this area. Well, the shopkeeper's dead. I feel like I'm gonna get blamed for that. Right? Doesn't that feel like the sort of thing I get blamed for? Oh. Okay, sometimes the lizards behave very strangely when they are at 1 health. But of course, not always, because Spelunky. It's the game where things work the way they work sometimes. Okay, I really don't agree that I walked far enough for that to be an issue, but alright, fine. I feel forgiven. Okay. So I did not get blamed for killing that shopkeeper. We are in the clear on that. That's fun. That's cool. That's a cool way for that to go. Alright. We're gonna get this crate, and I'm not gonna die doing it. Get crate or die trying. Hooray! Okay, so... Ooh. You know, a shotgun is pretty good for hunting bees. Ooh. Alright, I was not confident that was gonna work. What is with all of the dudes? Why are there so many boomerang guys in, like, perfect positions? I'm gonna be so annoyed if I die to the game feeling like I didn't grab some, game feeling like I didn't grab a vine. And I don't, you know, I don't see any reason to think that it would be any less likely now than it has been in the past. Wow. I've never seen that interaction before. Okay, that'll work. Alright, we don't actually know what the shape of the hive is, and so this might be really dangerous. Or maybe it's one of the safest ones of those that we've ever seen. That was cool. Okay. No one escapes. No one escapes the shotgun. Do we have any idea where we're actually going? Alright, this is probably right. Man. Okay, down there? That makes sense. Yeah, why is this so huge? Alright, I'll take that. Gives me a second to work with here. I'm not gonna save that pet, because I don't think we have time for shenanigans. Alright, again. Shenanigan time. It's over. Yeah, I didn't realize a level could be bees and also huge. This level certainly is. Come on. Yeah, there we go. More. Okay. Jesus. Well, I mean, you can't say the quality of the loot's been bad. Oh, right. Boy, that sucks for that to for that to spawn that way. Oh. Except that, okay, well. But yeah, this level has been huge and just absolutely infested with all kinds of really annoying things. It's been a strange one, and I am glad to be done with it. We made some really good money there, though. Not a great place for a Kali altar. Nah. Can't quite see what's in there. It looked like it was one of those large rooms, though, so probably worth visiting. I guess... Aha, good instincts. Also another one of those key rooms for some reason. I'm not gonna bother. We got places to be and things to do. Aw. Was hoping we could get the emerald out of there. Okay, well this has been not a very good one of these. Yeah, weird. I suppose I could spend some bombs for some money a little bit, but we're fine. We're absolutely fine on money. We're not going to have a problem buying what we need to buy. So we have our paste already. It would not be terribly difficult. Damn it. It would not be terribly difficult to access the altar from below. In fact, I'm gonna press the wrong button. This is the end of that sentence. I'm very happy about the decision that I've made here. Damn. I was really hoping that the plant was just going to walk into it. Alright, is there any universe where we get enough bodies here to get the rest of the sacrifice done? Probably not. I wonder, if you sacrifice yourself on the City of Gold altar in a way that generates enough favor for an item, I wonder if you get credited with the item. I bet no, but you should. Right, your soul should be able to carry items. That's my hot take. We have enough bombs for this to be a reasonable thing to do, I think. Do we have enough time? I don't know. What am I doing? Oh my god, I mean, there's nobody to blame but me on that one. Okay, we're gonna try one more. Some days, man, some days I do not have it, and this is all of those days at the same time. It's incredible. I saw the spikes, and then as I often do. Yeah, I'm not, we'll keep experimenting, you know, with characters, but I think we're gonna declare Goldman cursed after this one. It makes sense. He's made of cursed gold. I don't know why I didn't see it earlier. Obviously that would be the case. Really bummed out that I accidentally killed the second item I was planning to throw there. Oh, am I not gonna be able to make this? Yeah, that looked like it was about the maximum amount of coyote time. Okay, hold on. We can still do this without a rope potentially. Let's put this guy down here and use him as a stepladder. Nope. All right, we're gonna try one more thing. Well, alright. Alright, show me some more money. Hell yeah. Boy, asking ye shall receive, huh? Okay, this turned into right at the end here, this turned into an alright 1-1. I should have brought that rock over. Okay, the game's feeling like it's not going to punish me for mistakes that small. Mayhap because it saw how I've been punishing myself. If we don't do a little something for this guy, he's gonna lose his mind. There we go. Alright, well, let's get this before I blow up the thing. And then we have a question, I think, to answer here about whether we want to try to bring the ghost pot forward. Yeah, I guess let's do it for now, at least. We can abandon it partway, but I don't really love carrying multiple items this distance. Ooh. Shop with a bomb box. Pretty excited about that. My key end up down? Okay. That was a hell of a throw. Ah, give me this. Now, while there's still time? Okay. Yeah, this didn't turn out to be too bad. It's another... Okay, shit. It's another one of those what are you doing situations. Oof. And of course the ghost came out this side. So this isn't going to be doable anymore then. We're going to try it. Oh, maybe. I think we lived basically entirely on the fact that it takes him a moment to manifest when you change layers. Wow, there's a lot of loose money laying around. We have 18 bombs and 6 ropes, and like, there's a lot of stuff's going pretty well here. Okay, interesting. I mean, we're gonna feed turkeys to that, right? I sort of feel like we gotta. I really want to kill this snake before I try riding the turkey. Just, you know, let's just remove variables as best we can, right? Oh, he fell a whole extra level. I didn't even realize. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. That's not a problem. What, you don't trust me after all we've been through together? I do wish that on shrine levels, it was maybe not the case that you could end up with a pet in the backstage area. Like, the only thing we could possibly have done to figure out where the pet might be is turn in the turkeys to Yang, which I do not want to do. Because we have not seen any other entrances to the back. Yeah, that's a real bummer, man. I would love to have sacrificed an anything else. We got... okay, hold on. We got some favor built up. Whatever 2 live turkeys are worth, it's going to have to do. Wow. Really, just awful job. Alright, so I need like a rock or something. I guess it looks like we're probably just not killing the boss. There could be a rock down there, I suppose. Yeah, we're just not killing the boss. I mean, that's fine. We don't need to. Is there one over here? There is not. You know, maybe we have 9 throwables. For whatever reason, he doesn't crush the skulls when he rolls past them. What? I just freaked out, man. The ladder climbing didn't go immediately as well as I had hoped, and so I just started pressing lots of buttons. Boo. Alright, you know, maybe some days we just don't make any progress. That's the thing that can happen. Like I was saying earlier, you gotta, you know, be okay with yourself. You gotta let yourself have one sometimes. Sometimes you just need to take one, just chill out. Today was clearly another take one and chill out sort of day. Wow, fuck that. And also that, like, to this degree, that's how much. I kind of like that the music doesn't restart when you do that. There's a sense of continuity. This isn't a new try. This is a continuation of the old try. Alright, I don't think there's any way to avoid spending the ropes. Let's just do it. Okay, pretty good. That poor pet. How long ago do you think these traps were built? Somebody sat that little dude down there and was like, "Now don't you move, like for real, not even a little bit." Hold on, we can get this money. And then the pet's just been sitting there, perfectly stationary, all this time. Okay. Well, I guess never mind that. I hadn't really looked ahead to see what the rest of that situation was going to be. But listen, okay, silver lining, it does prevent me from having to carry 2 items forward, which is a thing I am honestly thankful for. So that's obviously why I did it. I don't know how much there was for us to even do about that, frankly. I do want to be greedy, though. Life keeps flashing before my eyes. There it is. Man, fuck that. Fuck there being a... everything about it. Absolutely everything. Alright, let's drop the bomb here. I was kind of hoping it would do some actual damage. Oh, hey, that could have been disastrous. Alright, so we're sure the key's not up here. The chest is down there. We might be able to make this happen still. I gotta like tighten up my play a huge amount though. I'm glad we went over here and actually saw everything, because otherwise I would have been really nervous that the key was in that area for the rest of the level, or at least until we actually see it. Wow. Okay. Well, I definitely only pressed the button once, so that sucks. Okay, it just didn't buy the shoes. Well, we got the more important shoes, so I guess I don't feel that bad about it. Okay. Let's try to juke this thing out again. Okay. You know what? I'm done. That's enough. That's enough Spelunky for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, tomorrow, because I am going to do an episode tomorrow to make up for the one there wasn't yesterday, we're going to be playing as a different character, and I'm sure that's going to be the end of all of our troubles. And we'll see you then.